Well, we're about to take off from Fort St. John, and it is about 30 below and frickin' cold. Plane's about 20 minutes late, and yeah, I gotta go sit in Vancouver for about 15 hours. So I'm here at the Vancouver airport doing about 13-14 hours layover, and it's pretty damn boring because everything's closed. I'm just outside the gate. Got a new little vape system here. So right now I'm just trying to figure out what the hell to do. I'm just kind of wandering around the freaking airport. It's pretty damn boring. So what happened was I was supposed to leave at like 9 in the morning today, and they changed it at 12 at night last night, saying I'm going to go to Vancouver at 9 p.m. So pretty much changed my whole flight up. And instead of getting a 19-hour flight to Manila, it's going to be like a 33-hour flight. So pretty brutal, but at least I'm getting back to my wife. Alright, so I'm back inside and it is pretty dead in here. Have a look. Pretty damn dead. Everything's shut down. It's about 3 a.m. in the morning. And I am bored as hell. Just sitting here, charging up all my devices. And yeah, I'll show you guys the luggage I'm bringing. I got my big backpack here. Got my suitcase, tent, or sports gear, I guess you could call it, and my drone backpack. I always say it's kind of best to bring light luggage. And as you can see, this is not light at all. This is probably the most luggage I've ever brought, and it is heavy. But I am pretty damn tired and sick with cold, so I just don't really have the energy or the want to go do some crazy filming today. I just don't got the energy to do it. Because this is going to be like a 40-hour flight or so, and I think possibly the longest flight I've ever done. I've done some 33-hour ones, but this kind of takes the cake.
Spinach, bacon, Parmesan, lemon, and then raw scallops just on top. They use the little baby scallops and back in the oven.
About to go check in. It's about 10:50ish. And this is probably the longest line I've ever seen in my life. It goes probably for about a kilometer almost. And I think that's security line. Pretty insane. So that's it for the Vancouver airport for me. Heading off to Japan, and I am tired as shit, so I am gonna get some sleep. Well, I listened to the guys who said, oh, you should get an Onward ticket. It's super cheap and it's totally fine to use. And I said, oh yeah, great idea. And I used it. Worked through going through Vancouver. They didn't say anything. Then I got to Japan, and then they said I couldn't board the plane. So that's pretty much what I'm doing now. And yeah, waiting to get my bags and figure out what the hell to do. Now I gotta pay for a flight out of the Philippines, get a separate ticket for that. Gotta wait until 5 in the morning and have my mom do that. And then hope that Air Canada refunds me my flight, because I missed my Japan flight because of their incompetence of not telling me that it's not allowed. So I had 15-hour layover there. I could have changed that all there, and they didn't give me any heads up. So thanks, Air Canada. Well, I'm here outside in Japan. I guess I can say I've landed in Japan and been outside. But yeah, I guess this is what I get for listening to advice from the comment section of my YouTube channel. Wow, what a dumb idea. So now I'm pretty much stuck in Japan. Missed my flight. Already missed my flight that I paid for from and I already missed my flight from Manila down to Bacolod. So that's 2 missed flights now. And I'm going to have to pay for both. And pay for the flight out of the Philippines right now too. So lots and lots of hassle. I should have just bought that return ticket like I normally do. But I wanted to save some money, and I don't think it actually worked. It made me waste time and money. And yeah, bad idea. Don't buy fake Onward tickets and go through Japan because they are strict as hell. So I pretty much have to wait an hour before the airlines, whatever that I used to book my tickets is even open in Canada. So I have to get my mom to call them. Bunch of bullshit, and yeah. So I'm most likely not going to be able to get there anytime soon. Probably going to be the longest flight I've ever had to do. I wouldn't be surprised if this turned into 40 or 50 hours. Yeah. Well, looks like it's going to be a pretty damn pricey flight. At first I booked with points, so it was only going to cost me like $300, and I thought I could get away with getting a cheap throwaway ticket, which turned out to be a fake ticket or something, or I don't know, just didn't work out. I went and got some Starbucks. I ordered a Frappuccino Mocha and I got this, but still pretty good. Got me a sandwich. Everything is closed and it's only 8 o'clock. I guess McDonald's closes at 8 o'clock in this airport, and it looks pretty dead here. Maybe I'm in like a dead section, I don't know. I probably have to go to another side of the airport to take off, because once I landed I had to get on a bus and go, and they took me somewhere to go get my tickets, but then they took me right back because they didn't let me on the plane. And now I'm here with my luggage, just sitting here waiting for the airlines place to open up, in Canada, so I can get my mom to call and see what the hell's going on. But this is retarded. I'm probably going to be stuck in Japan for half a day or something, or who knows. And then when I get to the Philippines, I'm going to be stuck there until I can get a flight to Bacolod. So this could be a crazy long fucking flight. Well, it's about 5:20 and I just woke up. I was over at Terminal 1 here at Narita Airport in Japan. And I was told I could pretty much sleep there and just sleep on one of the benches. But when I got up, it was freaking cold. Like, they turned off the heaters in Terminal 1 or something. It's way nicer in Terminal 2. And there was a bunch of people sleeping at Terminal 1. Most everyone was wearing jackets except me, because all I have is a hoodie and a smaller hoodie. And yeah, so we got all the flight stuff figured out. I thought we might have to actually pay for a brand new flight, but luckily the lady who did the Aeroplan, or whatever point system we use, she actually just rearranged the flight. So I thought we were gonna have to pay for like a whole new point system and more taxes and fees and stuff, but I guess it was only a $70, $80 flight change fee, and we actually missed the flight, so I'm pretty surprised I actually did that, so that's really cool. And yeah, now just waiting for the flight for about 4 hours. Also, I'd like to point out that Air Canada pretty much just poo-pooed me as soon as I got here and all this stuff happened. The representative, I guess there was like a bigger representative. There was a lady talking to me who was a representative of Air Canada, but she wasn't the manager or anything like that. And she was saying that the manager here just said there was nothing they could do for me. They weren't going to help me at all. No food vouchers or anything like that for all this mishaps. And so what happened was I booked a rental ticket to get into the country of the Philippines, because you need a ticket showing you're leaving the Philippines. And people told me all you need to do is just rent a ticket from one of these Onward ticket places, and they rent it for you for a day or two, and it's good as long as you go through the country and stuff. I went through Vancouver and they said it's fine. They looked at it, said yep, you're all good. Then I came to Japan and then they just stopped me and said nope, we can't let you go, blah blah blah, because this is wrong and this doesn't show your flight something, or yeah, major hassle. And that's the first and last time I'm ever doing that. Total waste of time and money. Well, finally, after all the hassle, finally getting on the plane here in Japan, and we are taking off. Looks like a pretty nice day in Japan here. But yeah, we are heading off. super exhausted right now. Just trying to stay awake. Gonna sleep on the plane and hopefully catch a flight as soon as I land in Manila to Bacolod, but I'm not expecting too much. This is probably the worst flight I've ever had with all these delays and changes and flights missed and stuff, so we'll see. Well, we are here in Manila. I am tired as hell. Now we gotta find a way to get to Bacolod. Well, made it here in Manila. Just outside having a little smoke break. And yeah, starting to rain.